Hello, is it audible?
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're
Hello.
audible.
Yes.
Yes. We'll
Yeah.
start in a moment. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the session. Welcome to the demo on AI, Gen AI, and Agentic AI. Let's wait for a couple of minutes more for everyone to join in, and then we will begin. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll get started. Hello, everybody. A very warm welcome to this demo. My name is Bhargavi, and I'll be taking you through the program. Okay, giving you an overview of the services that we provide at AiSPRY and the trainings that we provide at 360 Digit MG in this space, in the space of AI. And then you can let me know if there are any questions. I'll take it up. So towards the end of the session, we will have a Q&A. You can definitely unmute yourself and ask your questions at that time. Okay. Meanwhile, if there is anything urgent, you can please make use of the chat box to let me know if there are any questions. Looks like people are still joining in. Okay, maybe I'll disable the sound so it will not disturb us when people enter and leave. Okay. So what we'll do is we will divide this demo into three sessions or three sections, where in for the first few minutes, okay, the first part, I will show you the applications of AI, the applications of Gen AI, and the applications of Agentic AI. What is the work that we as a team have done at AI Spry in these domains? Okay. And then the second part of the session is where we will discuss, or rather, I'll tell you about what one needs to learn to get into this field. Okay, what are the skills that you need to learn? What are the skills that you need to develop? And how do you stay relevant in the current market? How do you get a job in the current market? Given the pace at which AI and Gen AI and agentic AI are growing, how do we keep up with it? All right. And then towards the end of the session, my team will take over. Our team from from 360 Digit MG will take over, which is our training wing, the who is in the edtech space, and they will give you further details about the Jumpstart program that we have. Okay, and who's eligible to apply for it, and when do the new batches start? Any other generic queries that you might have pertaining to the batches, pertaining to the way we teach, or how the sessions are going to happen, they will be here to answer and take up your questions. So I hope it is clear. First, very quickly, I'll take you through the applications of AI, Gen AI, and Agentic AI. So if you go to AiSPRY.ai, all of you can visit this website. Okay, AiSPRY.ai. This is our website, which is our AI firm. If you go here, there are quite a lot of projects that we work upon. Okay, established in 2017 and have been growing ever since. So, lot of projects in the space of data engineering and business intelligence, strategic forecasting, operational efficiency, computer vision, generative AI, and agentic AI. We've done a lot of projects in each of these categories. Okay. We've also developed some products like Garba.ai. Drishti, which we will talk about as I proceed further. I will tell you about these. So this is our AI website. Okay. You can visit this website. You can get some insights about the projects that we work upon, our journey, everything you can find over here. Our clientele, different clients for whom we've been working on various projects. Surana Group, GBR, Dr. Reddy's, JSW, Grant Thornton. It goes on. You can check out the clients that we have over here and anything else that you might want to explore. So this is always there at your disposal whenever you have time, whenever you feel like, checking out, you can definitely go here and check it out. The projects that are done in the field of healthcare, Garba.ai that I was talking about, manufacturing space, infrastructure, government projects, education related, everything is here. You will get some idea about the kind of projects that we work upon. Now, why am I talking so much about the projects? Because when you enroll for this course with 360 Digit MG, you will be working on these projects alongside our team. Okay, alongside the professional team, you as students will be allowed to work on these projects. You will be given the opportunity to work on these projects, which means you will get real time exposure. All right, it is not just some predefined course syllabus or theoretical concepts with some dummy examples and dummy projects which people pick up from Kaggle or from uh, GitHub, so on. That's not the case. Along with learning the concepts, you will be working on real time projects. So that is what will add value to your profile in your resume when you create your LinkedIn account or when you create your profile. If you showcase these things, if you say, I've worked on these real time projects, I was involved in client meetings, I went to client location, I had a discussions with the client and we built these solutions using AI, using Gen AI, using agentic AI. We've deployed these models. Okay, we've built these workflows. So that will be very, very impressive. That is how you stand out from the crowd because almost everybody these days knows the importance of AI. If you are here, it means you know the importance of AI. You've seen the market grow, right? And you're taking the right step in the right direction. You've realized that without upskilling, without getting into the field of AI, it is difficult to survive in the long run. The market is such, and the transformation is happening that rapidly. Nobody even imagined. Maybe 5 years ago, if you would have asked me, is it necessary to learn AI? I would have said, no, not important. Or if you're doing data analytics, if you're a data scientist or data engineer, or whatever you're doing on, be comfortable in your role. You don't have to worry. That would have been my answer. But I can't say the same now. Okay, I myself was pushed into AI. Okay, I was also a little laid back, but then I realized how rapidly the market is growing, changing, and I realized if I don't skill up, then I'll become irrelevant. Okay, so it's from my personal experience. I know that you people are here because you all definitely realize the importance of learning these things and upskilling yourselves, no doubt about that. But how and where is probably your question, right? I'm sure you're doing your market research. I'm sure you're checking out a lot of training institutes. So wherever you go and check, whatever you're exploring, just make sure that you go to an institute, you enroll yourself in an institute where you will get exposure to real time projects, not dummy projects from Kaggle or GitHub or wherever, not dummy projects. Okay, real time projects. That is what will make you stand out from the crowd. Okay, having said that, 360 Digit MG is our training wing. We are in the space of EdTech. So 360digitmg.com, when you go there, there's student login. Of course, only once you enroll for the program, once you enroll for the course, you will get the login credentials, wherein you can go to My Courses. So whichever program you enroll for, okay, it will be available under My Courses. And once you go there, you will be able to see the complete list of courses that you're enrolled for. Okay, for example, suppose you're enrolled for AI. I go to course here. Okay, everything that you will be learning as a part of this course, right from fundamentals, prompt engineering, context engineering, agentic AI lifecycle, vibe coding, so on and so forth. A lot of things are there. Okay, a lot of things are there, and every topic, you will find training material. You will find the presentations, the slides, which will give you the theoretical concepts, of course, right? Everything has case studies. You need to go through the case study and you need to answer the questions here to, to basically test your learning. Okay, whatever you might have learned, here you will implement it. And there are also reference videos for every topic that will be provided. Okay, so at the end of every concept that is discussed during the live session, you can watch the videos for revision purpose at any point at your convenience. All right. So apart from this, as I told you, towards the end of the course, you will be working on real-time projects. And the project will not be the same for every batch. Okay, again, this is one more thing that we stand out from the rest of the trading institutes in the market. If you check other institutes, like it will be the same two or maximum two, one or two projects that they will have. The same project is given to students in each and every batch across multiple years. Every 2, 3 years, maybe they will change one of those two projects, but mostly it's the same project that everybody will work upon across multiple years. Same two projects will reflect on everybody's profile. So that will not be the case here. You will be working on real-time projects. What kind of projects I will show you? I will give you a demo. Yeah, to log into the course, as I told you, once you enroll for the program, you will be given the login credentials through which you will be able to log in and you will be able to see and access the course. Okay, this is for students. This is student login. Yeah, anything related to the course fee and when the batch will start, that we will communicate at the end of the session. Okay, fees and all that will be communicated to you. We will let you know towards the end of the session. So I would request you to stay tuned. Okay, don't leave. Yeah, all right. So we have a global presence. It's not that we work only with projects in India. We've been working on projects across the world. We have our offices in Malaysia and we are well positioned in the ASEAN market as well. 45 plus clients across the world. More than 150 uh, papers have been published in international journals. Okay, and the projects that we do at AiSPRY, right? They're not just published in international journals such as London Business School. All of these projects are taught to students over there. They are taught to students over there. I'm not able to zoom in here. One moment. It's not allowing me to zoom in. Okay, so they are published. All of these projects that we've done at AiSPRY, they are published in international journals and they are taught to students in London Business School. I wish I could have just zoomed in here. You will see more details and information, but okay, that's I think fine. So the papers published, as I told you, more than 150 papers published across various international journals, and these are papers published by our students. Okay, under the guidance, under the mentorship of the trainers, of the mentors that they have, under the guidance of the AiSPRY team, they publish these papers. Imagine having your paper published in an international research forum, your paper published there. That would add a lot of, again, value to your profile. Of course, you need to work very hard for this. Okay, you need to put in your time and effort and deliver the best. Okay, then we will pick up your articles and we will make sure that they are sent across to these international research firms and journals and they get published over there. There's 8 years of experience that we have where we've been working on a lot of government projects across industries. Okay, it was established in 2017. Then we have our office in Malaysia, which was established in 2018. Global expansion happened in 2019, 2022. Industry recognition, a lot of awards, accolades, and praises, a lot of appreciation from the community. And it has been growing in leaps and bounds since then. There's been no looking back, at least with respect to the projects that we are working upon. Currently, our team is working on a very prestigious project for the government of Oman. National Center for, just a moment, Statistics and Information, Oman. Okay, and we are building the first AI project in collaboration with the Oman government, the team, the AiSPRY team, along with our CEO, Mr. Bharani Kumar. They are all currently in Oman, working very closely with the team, working on this project. It might take 1 more month for this project to, take off. They are in the process of building it. So this is Bharani Kumar Depuru, CEO, founder of AiSPRY.ai, 360 Digit MG, and our AI product Garbhai. Okay, you can check out his profile on LinkedIn. And if you're interested, you can definitely send a you can follow him. I think you cannot send a connection request, but you can definitely follow him for more latest updates that are happening in this field. UN Statistics Summit happened at New York during the first week of March, from around March 3rd to March 5th. This is the 57th session that has happened. And the main focus here was AI. They even spoke about this project that we are working with the Oman government, okay, where is that? Okay, fine. So this was the 57th session, and the main focus of this particular session in the UN was AI in the world of statistics. And that is exactly what our team is doing in collaboration with the National Center for Statistics and Information in Oman. First AI project. Okay, there are a few questions also coming up. Yeah, what will you learn from this session? I will let you know. Just giving you an idea about the projects that are present here. So you will know exactly the scope. So we've been working with clients like, as I told you, Amazon, Surana Group, GMR, Biologically Limited, Land Transport Authority. This is Singapore. And you can see all these people, along with our CEO, are our students, people who've gone to the client places, who visited the client locations, and who worked on these projects along with the team. Okay. So what kind of projects? Okay, I'm saying you will work on the projects, but what kind of projects? See, in collaboration with Grant Thornton, we built a project for JSW. I'll show you. Okay. Over here, what happens is this is a kiln. Okay, inside the skin, some sort of chemical reactions happen. All right. And when these chemical reactions happen, it leads to accretion. Now, what is accretion? It is basically gradual accumulation of additional layers of matter, a gradual buildup. And to break it, to remove the accretion, it is a cumbersome process. You need cranes, you need heavy machinery, and it has to be broken down. So, what did our team do is they built a solution, an AI solution that can compute the thickness of this accretion. They built an AI solution which can check for the thickness of this accretion, and they built a methodology which is followed in order to remove it. So, this is something we have developed over a period of time, working back and forth with the JSW team over there. This is a project in Odisha. Okay, I'll show you one more. This is pertaining to the locomotive. Well, same thing, I think. Just a moment. me take up the look at the question. One moment. That is what I will tell you. What are the skills required? I will tell you in the second half of the session. Okay, don't worry. I will tell you. Yeah. So I said we built a project for Amazon. Now, these days, you might have heard in the news also that what is happening is people purchase very expensive items from Amazon, like iPhones. When the new version of iPhone phone was released, this was a big scam actually, wherein they place an order for iPhone, and then they return it after a couple of days, saying whatever, we didn't like it, or there was some damage during transit, whatever reason, and they return it. But when they return it, they were returning not the original, but the duplicate version of iPhone. All right, so what happens is this particular product is passed through an X-ray machine kind of a thing. Okay, the product that is returned is scanned, it is passed through an X-ray machine and through image analytics. Okay, through image analytics, we built a solution using AI. An AI solution was built and it was deployed here, which which checks the images generated by this machine, and it can figure out whether that phone which was returned by the customer is original or have they replaced it with a duplicate. Even if any component inside is replaced, let's say it is the original phone on the outside, but inside some circuit has been replaced, some chip has been replaced, or certain component has been replaced with a duplicate one, we will be able to catch it and identify it. So this is one of the AI solutions that we have deployed for Amazon for them to identify these counterfeit products. Okay, when people return and they try to replace it with a duplicate. It's quite a thing because it's a quite a common fraud that is happening in the market, which had to be tackled. Okay, which saves Amazon a lot of money now. Okay, just to give you an idea about the kind of projects that we have built. Okay, different flows are followed depending on the project that is there. Okay, we follow certain methodologies for each project. Mostly, this is the cycle. But again, depending on the requirements, a few other stages might be introduced or some stages might go away. But ultimately, the solution is developed using this kind of a methodology. See, no matter what you're doing in the space of AI, you need data, isn't it? You need data, and data could be generated from a wide variety of sources. Data could be coming from social media platforms, it could be coming from IoT platforms, it could be coming from web sources, websites, wherever you log in, whatever you browse on the internet, whatever videos you watch on YouTube, or pages that you follow on Instagram, or whatever it might be. Flat files like Excel files or PDF files or CSV files, mobile app data, the way you're using the apps on your mobile phone, new APIs, application programming interfaces. So, data could be generated from a wide variety of sources, from a plethora of sources. No matter what we do these days, we are generating data. The moment you're connected to the internet, you are generating data. You walk into a hospital, data is getting generated. Electronic records are being maintained, right? You open your bank account, data is generated. Every debit and credit transactions that you make are getting recorded. So everything we do these days on the internet, the moment you connect to the internet, you're generating data. Now, this data is taken from various sources and it needs to be stored, processed. First, stored, of course. So, where to store it? It could be stored in databases, it could be stored in data warehouses, it could be stored in data lakes, it could be stored in lake houses. It depends again. So, this job of extracting data from various data sources and storing it is the job of the data engineer. Okay, data engineer will come into play here. Then you take the data present in all of these sources and you transform the data. You transform the data, you process the data, and then you work on that data and build various models on that data. All right. So, all of this is the entire framework, I could say. After that, after you have built your model, after you deploy the solution, you monitor it. You do, first of all, you do descriptive analytics. You look at the data and you try to understand what is going on in the data by creating the various types of dashboards, reports, dashboards, charts, data visualization using lot of tools again are there in the market. There's Tableau, there's Power BI, there's Click, Google Looker Studio, Zoho, Domo, you name it, you have it. There are many tools. You can use any tool. All of them are pretty much good. So after these reports are created, it gives you a sense of what is going on in the data. Data analytics portion. What is data engineering portion? Extracting data from various data sources and storing it so that it can be used. Okay. And then you transform that data and then you create reports, interactive dashboards, perform real-time analysis on that data. That is data analytics portion. Then by looking at the current data, you will go ahead and predict the future, predicting the future, estimating what will happen in the future. That is where the role of data scientist comes into picture. Data scientist is a person who will not just look at the data and stop there. That's the person who will predict what is going to happen in the future. Okay. Three roles: data engineering, data analytics, data science. So, for example, look at this. These are all again some solutions that we have built using AI. Aluminium price forecast dashboard. This is power forecasting. Okay, companies buy power, they sell power. So, in association with GMR, for them, we have built a solution where we can predict the price of power. Day ahead forecasting means one day you will get to know tomorrow morning how much will be the cost. What will be the cost of the power. To by tomorrow afternoon, what will happen to it? By evening, what will happen to it? Where and when is it likely to drop? Where and when is it likely to rise? Okay, so we are estimating, predicting what will happen in the future. Machine failure prediction. This is another very nice project that was done, wherein you predict when the machine is going to fail. In huge manufacturing units and manufacturing firms, if a machine fails, it impacts the production down the line and the entire supply chain gets disrupted because there are certain things that need to happen at certain said times, otherwise, it will disrupt the entire supply chain. Okay, so we predict what is the likelihood of that machine to fail, and you take precautionary measures, not just the entire machine, which component of it is likely to fail. Maybe in the next week, it's likely that this component will start working. So ahead of time itself, people go and check and they replace it to ensure smooth flow of production so that it's not interrupted, it doesn't disrupt the logistics further. There is locomotive cabin surveillance. Okay, this was again for the government project where they asked for Northwest Railways, Indian Railways, specifically Northwestern Railways, where we do cabin monitoring. Cabin monitoring means what? You're going to monitor the activity happening within the cabin. It's like a surveillance system. You're going to monitor whether the person is sleepy, drowsy, whether the person is sitting, standing, whether he or she is active or not. Because a lot of train accidents are still happening, isn't it? We are in 2026, still we hear train accidents happening now and then. So if AI cannot save lives, then what is the whole purpose of it? End of the day. Here we monitor this. We can figure out what went wrong, where it went wrong. If that person is not active, seems to be sleepy or drowsy, you're going to take some action to make sure that things run smoothly. Okay. So a lot of train accidents can be prevented because of this surveillance system. Another AI solution that was deployed for Indian Railways. I think this is the demo of the same thing where the supervisor can keep monitoring things from time to time. Okay, you see, the dashboard's built using for this purpose. All right. Let me open the next one. Some we should have. There's also a solar panel defect detection project that we've done on. I think this is not that. This is wind turbine failure prediction. Just a moment. Too many windows I have opened. Let's see if I have it in the next slide. Okay, in the solar panel defect detection AI solution that we have deployed, what happens is drones, which are fixed with cameras, they fly on top at the top of these solar panels, and they take pictures. Through those pictures, by analyzing the data that we get through those images, through image analytics, we can estimate the material damage that has happened and even the electrical damage that might have happened to the solar panel. And timely action can be taken to make sure that things are fixed. And when you delay taking the corrective action on something which is going wrong, the problem is it can lead to a long term destruction, or the replacement cost also would be significantly high if the damage is severe. So if you control it beforehand, if you're able to control it beforehand, or if you're able to fix things in the initial stages of damage, it will save a lot of time and money. Okay, like this is the original and predicted images. So through image analytics we can detect what is going on. Okay, then I will not be showing each and everything here. We don't have so much time, but just to give you about the scale of the projects that we're working on and the number of projects that we work upon. Okay. Now, this is one project that we have built wherein you take these, drawings, the power plant related or construction related, okay, construction drawings, etc. you take, and when you upload these drawings, the solution will read all of the drawings and it'll give you all the necessary data in a tabular format. So it significantly reduces the human intervention and the load. Then maybe one or two from here I will pick up, not more than that. Okay. So this is a solution that was deployed in a manufacturing unit to monitor the process of manufacturing itself. Okay, so while you're assembling something, while you're manufacturing something, if uh, there's a constant, the video is getting recorded constantly, and the solution, the model is monitoring it. So if something goes wrong, any step is done in the wrong way, let's say the clamping went wrong while assembling it. So immediately there will be a siren that will tell you that this step is wrong. You need to fix this. There will be an alert. So while the manufacturing is in progress, we are monitoring it constantly to make sure that there are no errors. What else can I show you here? I think, yeah. So you might have gotten an idea about the projects, right, by now. Road safety also is something we've done extensively. There are many projects for Indian government, for the government of Singapore, for National Highway Authority of India. Okay, National Highway Authority of India, wherein we map and see whether the lane marking is done correctly or not, whether the crash barriers are set up or not, whether it is a single crash barrier or a double crash barrier that is there. You also monitor the curb damages that might have happened. So for this, maybe I can take you directly to our website and show you that. One moment. Okay, there are a few products that we have built. Drishti is one of them. This is for road safety. Look at that. So what this does, it captures videos of images. You deploy the model over there and you monitor it. You get to know the number of potholes that are there along the road, the size of that pothole, how big, how small, what is it like. This is for curbs. Okay, this is for, I think, the Singapore Land Transport Authority. You check the damages that have done that are already there, and things that need immediate attention, things that are not as very severe, and you can take time to fix it. Things that need, immediate attention, and how do you close this? Okay, all such things. So this is an AI solution built by our team, which is being used by the Government of India, National Highway Authority of India, Singapore Land Transport Authority. They're all using it. Another product that we're very proud is Garba.ai. Now, people who cannot conceive naturally, people who have some sort of a trouble, conceiving, they go for IVF, in vitro fertilization, right? So in IVF, what happens is there are different stages. Okay, and the embryo is grown in the lab for 5 days. So we monitor it during the third, fourth, and fifth days. It is monitored, and the quality of the embryo is determined by Garbha AI solution that we have deployed. And we even have the approvals from CDSCO. It is a group in India which has to approve any solution, any drug, any medicine to be used in the Indian market. Until and unless you get their approval, you cannot use it. So we've got that approval, and this is being used in various hospitals across India where the quality of the embryo is verified even before it is implanted into the woman, into the womb. Okay. So you might have heard, I don't know to what extent, that IVF is not very successful. It is a painful procedure for women, and it does not guarantee 100% success, and it is extremely expensive. If it fails the first time, you have to go for the second time. It's not guaranteed that second time will be successful. You're shelling out a lot of money, and you're going through a lot of physical pain. Okay, but with Garbha AI, what happens is, even before the embryo can be implanted into the mother's womb, the quality is verified. Okay, if there is a good chance that it will grow into a healthy baby, that is when they go ahead with the procedure. Otherwise they can discard it. So it's not like you're doing the trial error on the mother directly. Okay, you're checking the quality beforehand with this tool. This is a life savior, I would say, especially for women. And only when we get good result here, when the model tells you that there is a good chance of this embryo developing into a healthy baby, only then it is taken further by the doctor. So it's going to help a lot of mothers, it's going to help a lot of hospitals and doctors also. So these are some prestigious projects that we have built at AiSPRY. Lot of projects I've given you just a very very high level idea of the kind of projects that we have worked upon, the kind of projects that are ongoing. Okay, so these are some appreciations that we have got from various clients. Siemens, B. This is about the Garbha AI that I was talking about. Okay, I've already taken you through this. I'll not redo it. Again, different banks that we've been associated with: Central Bank of Oman, developing some AI solutions for them, so on and so forth. Clients and partners of AiSPRY and of 360 Digit MG, people from whom you are expected to get projects, and from whose projects you would be working upon in the future as students. Various awards and accolades. This is just to give you the confidence. Now, why am I showcasing all these things? It's not to waste your time, okay? I'm not trying to waste your time here or kill time. This is just to give you the confidence that you are in good hands, okay? It's not some XYZ institute that you are at, a very prestigious institute with a long, long journey that we've been through. And These awards and accolades, they speak to the kind of effort that our team puts towards building successful solutions, AI solutions for our clients, and involving our students along the way. So, Garba redefines IVF success with AI innovation. Okay, so this was the first part of the demo that I wanted to take you through. Uh, Now, based on the questions that I've got, of course, all of you are definitely interested in what are the skills that you need to learn? What is it that you will learn as a part of this training here? Okay. So, with this program on AI, you will be learning everything related to AI, basic to advanced. You will learn Gen AI, agentic AI, Edge AI. Edge AI is where you deploy the solution within the machine. Okay, latest thing in AI is Edge AI. You will be learning that in collaboration with things like data engineering, data analytics, business analytics, data science, etc. So, most of you probably have already started using tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. At least all of us had started off with ChatGPT long, long ago. Then we've now gotten familiar with Cloud and Gemini, etc. But how are these related to data engineering, data analytics, data science, MLOps, whatever it might be? It's not one thing, it is a mix of all. These AI tools will help you in every sphere of your life. Okay. So, the skills that you need to learn. One moment. Tell you. Whether you are a student, whether you are a person who's already working in the field of programming and coding, whether you are a data analyst already or a data scientist already or a data engineer already, or you're just a student who's fresh out of college and who's just looking for various opportunities or looking to learn these skills. Okay, you everybody, for everybody, AI, Gen AI, agentic AI, and Edge AI are essential. They are absolute essentials to survive in the market in the long run. That is what is taking over the market. Now, in which year was data science introduced, AI introduced in UG and PG, undergraduate and postgraduate courses? It was around 2019, means since 2019 and a little prior to that also, people have been learning data science. IITs have introduced that course back then, and many other engineering colleges have already started implementing it, right? So, as students, many people are already learning these things. When was this introduced? When was AI introduced for in plus one and plus two, 11th and 12th grade? It was introduced way back in 2020. And do you know at what age people are getting exposed to Python programming and school? In school, it is starting from grade 3, means 8, 9, and 10-year-old children are learning Python in schools. You're getting it. Children are learning coding right from their school days, from as early as grade 3, standard, third standard. But so when you learn something, what we are doing here is you will not be learning, we will not teach you at this level. We are not going to teach you A plus B is equal to C. How do you do that in Python? Right? How do you add given numbers in Python? How do you multiply two numbers in Python? No, that is not the agenda. But there are people who are probably not exposed to these things yet. Maybe there are some of you who are not from a programming background, who are not from a coding background, but coding is not necessary these days. There will be no role called as software engineer. It will go away very soon. This is not something I am saying. This is something that Boris Cherny has said from Anthropic. Okay. And if you are looking for a career as a programmer, as a coder, then it's time to pack your bags. This is what Sridhar Vembu is saying from Zoho. Getting it? So, what we are doing here is now look at this out of focus skills, skills that are not relevant anymore. Programming skills are not relevant anymore. If you come saying, I am an expert in Python programming, I am an expert in, Java coding and all that, it's not relevant in the market these days. Then why are people still learning it? Why are people being taught it in schools and colleges? You should have an idea. Okay, it's not like you have to sit and write the code. But if the tool has generated some code, you should have the skill to read that code, right? You should be in a position to understand what code has been generated by the tool. You don't have to write it. Vibe coding is uh, 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 there. Okay, vibe coding is already here, and we'll teach you vibe coding as a part of this program. So you don't have to learn how to write the code, but you should know what it means. All right. AI and big data are going to be the core skills in 2030. Creative thinking. All right, programming is gone. If you're planning to start your career as a programmer, no, that is not the right direction to go, at least not in the current market. Okay, because AI is going to generate the code. This was the prediction earlier that 95% of the code will be written by AI within the next 5 years. But no, as of now, I think 100% of the code will be written by AI within the next 1 year. Within the next 1 year, you will have tools which will generate 100% code for you. Then what will you do? What is your role? To deploy it, to build AI solutions, to build workflows. Okay. So, how is the course designed? The program designed is that all the basic concepts, okay, basic programming concepts, coding, whatever it might be, that will all be given to you as e-learning modules. That will be given to you as e-learning modules. So that will be self-study. Okay. All the latest things that we have, AI, building AI solutions, Gen AI, using that to build solutions, agentic AI, edge AI, vibe coding, prompt engineering, context engineering, agentic coding, all these will be taught in the live sessions that happen with the trainer. Getting it? So, basic programming, basic skills pertaining to Python language, packages in Python, coding of Python, that will be given to you as basic statistics, EDA, that will be given to you as e-learning modules. You need to do self-study there. The rest of the things that I mentioned just now, they will be covered in the trainings that will happen. And towards the end of the training, of course, you will be working on a project where you will implement your learnings. Now, how much time should you spend? See, if the course duration goes way beyond, like let's say it's a long duration. Suppose we extend the course for a very long duration. If I get you enrolled for a 1 year program or a 9 months program or even an 8 or 7 months program, what we have noticed in students is that the motivation goes down. You start off real high. Okay, you're all you know packed with energy to venture into this field and to learn things as quickly as possible, and you're all very high. I understand that it happens. Okay, but over a period of time, slowly we've noticed students are getting drained of their energy. Somehow that motivation is gone, and the market is changing rapidly. So today, if you're enrolled for something, 1 year later, it's not like you may have the same requirements in the market. It is changing rapidly. So extending the course for months together and years together is not something that is sitting well with the current market scenario. Second problem is the competition in the market will increase. So 3 months down the line versus maybe 1 year down the line, the competition is going to be at a whole different level. Many more people, many more graduates will keep coming out, right? So with time, the competition in the market will increase. With time, the motivation, your energy, the drive that you have, that might go down. So the sweet spot is somewhere between 3 to 4 months. To balance both of them, it is somewhere between 3 to 4 months. So The courses here are designed in such a way that we will cover this whole thing in 3 to 4 months. Exact duration, our team will tell you. They will let you know the exact duration. So, back to back, if you keep attending all the trainings from 3 to 4 months, you will be able to finish your training and you will be able to move on to the project. For that, what we need from you people is 100% dedication. Okay? Given your 100%, study as much as possible, practice as many times as possible, so that by the end of the 3 months, when we are ready to offer the project to you, you should also be in a position to take the project. Okay, so there will be assignments, there will be case studies which you have to submit from time to time. There will be constant interaction with the mentors. So we will know at what level you are, and we might ask you to put in more effort also. Now, coming back to the one of the previous slides here, specialists win over generalists. After you learn the entire thing, pick one domain that you might be interested in. You will have some interest. Everybody has some interest. Somebody might be interested in life sciences and healthcare. Somebody might be into sports analytics. Somebody might be into HR analytics. Somebody might be into marketing. Somebody might be into logistics. Somebody might be into supply chain. Okay, somebody might be into fashion. So, whatever is your niche, whatever is your interest, pick one domain and build your expertise in that domain. So, in your resume, when you go out, when you say you have learned all these things and you have worked on these projects, you know XYZ, all these things. You and in along with that, when you can also mention that I am an expert in financial analytics, apart from knowing all the things about AI, I am an expert in financial analytics. I am an expert in marketing analytics. So that will also add value to your resume. Okay, that will definitely add value to your resume. So clear everybody on what you will learn as a part of this course. I will just give you the names of the programs and then I will take up your questions. Okay, just a moment. You can go to a career transition page. Okay, you can go to a career transition page. It is 360 digit MD/career transition. One moment. Should change my default web browser. So here you will see the information about all the students who got placed after getting the training from 360 Digit MG, the people who got placed at various organizations and their feedback, their reviews. These are not fake. These are not fake. You can get in touch with these people. You can find them on LinkedIn. You can take their feedback. You can, they're all, they would all be very happy to, uh, share their experience with you. You can connect with them on LinkedIn. You can find out what their experience was like, whether they liked the training here, and after that, how did they get placed. In fact, even on our YouTube channel, you will find the interviews of all the students, okay, who've got placed. So you can see those as well on our YouTube channel. You can join, you can connect with these people on LinkedIn and get first-hand information from these people on whether it is worth it or not. Because see, you're not just investing your money, you're going to invest your time, and that is something you will not get back. Money you can earn, but time you will not get back. Once it is gone, it is gone. So please take the right decision for your careers. Okay. So first part, earlier this was the thing we had something called a certificate course on business analytics, CBA, certificate course on data analytics, data science, and then data engineering. But this is no longer relevant in the market. Just learning the fundamentals, learning the coding part, or whatever necessary the pertaining to these is not going to help you in the market anymore. Based on the current market needs in 2026, all of our courses at 360 Digit MG have been redesigned to fit the needs of the market. We have certificate in applied business analytics. You're going to apply your skills. Okay. Data analytics. It is called KABA, Certificate in Applied Data Science and AI, CADS, with MLOps, Certificate in Applied Data Engineering. So these are designed in such a way that you can get placed in various companies. The courses are structured for quicker job placement and with industry relevant skills. So these are the courses that you should opt for. You can check with our team and they will give you further, whatever details you need about it. So what will you learn as a part of this program? What will you learn as a part of this program? I think most of you have that question, right? What are the skills that are required for AI jobs in the future? Varnika. Okay, Shilpa. Should data analysts also pack their bags? Yes, if you don't upskill, Shilpa, yes. I am myself a data analyst. I am myself a data analyst and I am upskilling to AI. Okay, because you need to be able to implement AI in data analytics. You should be able to implement AI in data science. You should be able to implement AI in data engineering. That is what these new courses are designed for. So all these things will be taught to you: data engineering, data management through data warehouses, databases, data lakes, data warehouses, data lake houses, prompt engineering, context engineering, vibe coding, Gen AI, agentic AI, edge AI. It is not given here, but we will teach you edge AI, AI platform engineering, Gen AI for text, images, video, audio, Gen AI for Python, for EDA, pre-processing, SQL, Excel. Every course, every program is linked with AI now. All right. So, based on the current market needs, this is what we have designed for you. This is what you will learn depending on whichever course you enroll for. This is what you will learn. I think most of you had this question, no? Exactly what are you going to teach us if we get enrolled for this program? This is what you will be learning. Python will be given as a self-paced module, e-learning module. Okay, Python will be given to you. Yes, you will learn Python, but self-paced e-learning. You will learn, see, basic Excel, SQL, EDA, Python, Power BI, um, Tableau. All these will be given to you as e-learning modules along with videos. Video recordings will be there. You will watch the videos and you will learn all the basics. Okay, then you will link all your learnings through Gen AI. You will apply them. This will be taught to you live in the classes. So as a data analyst, you probably already know Python. As a data analyst, you would know how to perform ED and pre-processing of the data. As a data analyst, you would know SQL, you would know Excel, you would know Power BI, you would know Tableau. But how do you use Gen AI in Excel? How do you implement Gen AI solutions for SQL, for EDA, for Python, for Power BI? That is what you need to upskill to. Okay, if you're already a data analyst, this is what you have to upskill to. You should know prompt engineering, right? You should be able to generate Python code by writing a few prompts. You should, in fact, don't even generate Python code. You should be able to use vibe coding for Python. Instead of you writing the code in Python, you should be able to use this. This should create the code for you, right? So all these will be taught. I hope you're getting the idea now. Those of you who said you are data analysts and data scientists already, I hope you're getting it. So even if you are a student, basics will be given to you as e-learning modules along with the videos. You have to learn that. And then in the class, all this will be taught to you. Is it clear now? All right. So data analytics roadmap, very quickly, data analytics roadmap, Python essentials will be given as e-learning. You will be doing some projects, SQL, NoSQL, all these things. Then there is machine learning. There is data visualization, data pre-processing, big data analytics with PySpark, cloud data analytics, AWS, Azure, GCP. Okay. Cloud computing. And then projects, mock interviews, resume preparation, and interview preparation. Okay. Of course, with vibe coding, agentic AI. Data science, if you're into, then all this will become your e-learning. You will learn all these things. And then text mining, NLP, deep learning, Gen AI part one, LLMs, large language models, LLM ops, RAG, prompt engineering, decision trees, so on and so forth. You can see here, Crew AI, agentic AI, all this. You will learn all this. Hadoop, big data, Spark, ML on cloud, cloud computing, and then so on. This is data science roadmap. You can take a screenshot. Data analytics people, if you want, you can take a screenshot here. You can take a picture here. This is what you will learn. Okay, data analytics people. Data science people, you can take a screenshot here if you're interested in going in this field. You can take a screenshot here. This is what you will learn. Data engineering. No, here you take a screenshot. Okay. And data engineering. This is the roadmap. All right. So now, depending on what is your field of interest, you can go into that. So these are the courses that we have, as I told you. So invest your time carefully, invest your time, take the right decision, because end of the day, after you complete the course, you should get a job. Okay, it's not like you will work on dummy projects and then you will be one of the many, many, many people in the market who are looking for jobs. Try to stand out by working on real-time projects, by getting real-time expertise. Now, here, let's say after the training, after the 3 or 4 months of training, let us say for some reason you're not confident enough to go and face an interview. Okay, you feel that you need little more time to prepare. No worries. Okay, you're competing with yourself. You're not competing with others. Keep that aside. But from one course to another, if you need more time to prepare, take your time, make sure you're well prepared before you start the next topic. So immediately with the same batch also, if you're not moving forward, there is no issue. You can take your time, and when the next batch starts, you can join along with them. Again, this is at your own convenience, okay? It is flexible. It is flexible at your own convenience. You can keep joining for the upcoming classes. And after the entire training is over, there are two paths that you can take. One, you get hired by companies if you put in that kind of an effort. Or you could join us at AiSPRY as interns. There will be a 3 month internship program given to you. Paid internship will be given to you. Okay, where you can gain more experience, gain more confidence, and then go and face the interviews in the market. So if you're confident enough that you are well prepared to face the interviews, right ahead you can go after the training. If you feel it's better to practice a little more, I need little more guidance, I need a little more help from you people, you can join our internship program at AiSPRY. So it's your decision based on your confidence level, you can decide. Okay. You can reattend the sessions unlimited number of times for 6 months. Free LMS access is there. Interview preparation questions will be given. Practical assignments are there. HR will help you with resume preparation. Mock interviews will happen. You'll be working on projects. Job assistance will be there on our job portal. You can apply for it. And mind maps are there for every course that will guide you. Right before the interview, for a quick view, you can go to the mind maps. Job assistance will be given to you. Okay, I think I will not waste more time here. I hope you got all the insights that you need. I'll hand it over to my team, who will give you an idea about the Jumpstart program. And some of you are asking about what will be the fee. Some of you have asked about when the course is going to start. So they will be able to answer those questions. Yes, yes. As a fresher, you can definitely join data science also. But it'll be slightly more um, rigorous. The training will be slightly more rigorous. You will have to put in more effort compared to someone who's learning data analytics. Okay, Sushumna. See, I would say data analytics is the first step. Then you go to data science, and then there's data engineer role. Not in any particular sequence, but I personally feel data analyst role is the easiest of the three. I personally feel analyst is the easiest of the three. So if you want to take it slowly and steadily, maybe analytics course first. Then once you get a job, then slowly try to upskill to data science. But having said that, if you want to directly jump into data science also, absolutely no problem. You can do it. Yes. Sudha,
Hi, Bhargavi.
you can take over. Take over, Sudha. Yeah, thank you.
Bhargavi, you need to make me as co-host.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Good evening, everyone. And this is Sudha. I head the India operations of 360 Digit MG. While Bhargavi introduced our company, she was telling we have two areas, means two verticals. One is global business, one is India business, and I head the Indian business. Now, Bhargavi has given you what has to be studied, how has to be studied, what would be covered, everything. I'm here just to tell, like, no, as the saying goes, like, no, what you learn, what you hear, all that is good, but what you experience will stay with you. And actually, beauty lies with, execution. So those who would like to still like experience by yourself, right? Okay, all this is okay, but I'm from non-IT background or I'm a working professional or like, no, I don't have that confidence. Is this for me? You have wonderful opportunity to have our learning management system absolutely free for 3 days, right? With GenAI assisted Python analytics, no, that would be given. You would be given a complete free access for your learning management system. Access, take the Python program at your space. Like it is overall like no 2 hours of video, 2 hours split into 3 days. You can go through, you can study, you can understand what is what, how it has been and everything. And the moment you gain the confidence, right, you are ready to take the program, right? And to appreciate your contribution and know, having gone through these two modules, Python for large data set handling and GenAI assisted analytics, we would be glad to provide, we will keep a very small assessment, and based on the assessment, we would be glad to provide you the scholarship discount also. So this is what I have from my side. Like those who still feel like, no, you need some confident to enroll, just ask for the LMS access. Okay, how am I to ask? There will be a mail sent to you tomorrow, with the YouTube link on this video that we have seen today. So there you can just reply that I need an LMS access, and we would be glad to provide you the LMS access, right? And you can actually get the Python access, go through the Python access, and then take the assessment and get the scholarship discount. No more than the scholarship discount, what would be the major thing is you will experience the program by yourself without making the payment. So this is what I have from my side, and any questions that is purely on like other things, not technical, I would be glad to take it and I would be glad to answer the same. You can unmute, ask questions if any.
Hello. Hello. Is it
I'm able
audible?
to hear you. Yeah, I'm able to hear you, Mr. Sandeep.
Yeah, I'm Sandeep and I 13 years experience in Java,
Sorry,
AWS,
Mr. Sandeepan, too low for me to hear.
one.
Bharat, I have posted a link. No, the fee structure actually depends on the program that you are going to enroll, and the batch that you are going to take, everything. Our career counselors are there in this link that I have shared in the chat window. You can connect there. They would be more than happy to share you the fee structure based on the program that you are going to enroll. Bharat. Mr. Sandeepan, now you are able to speak.
Hello, is it audible now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm telling I have 13 is good. So I'm interested in getting so is it okay or
I'm
sir?
extremely sorry, Mr. Sandipan. Still, there is a problem. If you could ping me your number, no, in chat window, I would be more than happy to connect with you one on one with my career counseling team, Mr. Sandipan.
Okay.
Actually, Miss Vernica, I believe there is a no miscommunication here. This is not the program session. This is just a demo session. This would be a no. So, if you do not have any question, then no, the session ends here. Actually, Vernica. People who do not have any questions, they can choose to drop off. We will be sending you the mail. Please reply that no LMS access is needed, and we will be more than happy to connect with you. And Mr. Sandipan, you can expect a call from our team in next 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll wait for more questions and no people who do not have any questions. We thank you for no joining and okay. I have 13-year experience in Java Cloud. I'm interested in AI. Okay, I would no since you have 13 plus years of experience, you have a good amount of no technical background, Mr. Sandeepan. So I would suggest you to go for a CATS program where you start with no prompt engineering kind of program, and then like you will have no mm, Power BI, and then you will start with the MLOps and then data science and AI also. So this package would be a complete program for you that would help you to immediately switch to data science or AI. So the course that I suggest for you is CATS. Hope that answers your question, Mr. Singh. Yeah, another 2 minutes we can stay in the link and no, if any questions through chat or through you can unmute and ask, then we would be closing the session. Okay, the program name is CATS. Anyway, since you have shared the number, you will be getting a one-on-one call from the team, Mr. Singh. Are you asking about participation certificate, Krishna Kumar? If yes, this program do not have a participation certificate. Those who are expecting a participation certificate, there is a workshop tomorrow on Gen AI. You can attend that and you can get the participation certificate. This program doesn't give you any participation certificate. Vanika, like no, tomorrow there will be a mail from our side. Just reply that so that we will be providing you a 3-day learning management access to you free of cost, Vanika.
Yeah. Hi. Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm able to hear you, Mr. Sonik.
Yeah, hi. I've shared my number. Can you get in touch with me with any of your counselor? Like I want to discuss the courses. Okay, the never call.
Okay, you shared me the number, is it? 1 second.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay. In the chat window, is it?
Correct. With Vargavi, I think shared.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Sudha, I will share it with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Soumik, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
This
sure,
is
Samit. Now
done.
you'll get a call. Yeah.
Then please call me. I'm leaving the meeting right now then. Okay?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can expect a call in next 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Rule, you're asking if there is any certificate you will get. Yes, you can apply for certificate from Sunny State University of New York. Okay, and USA certificate or diploma. Okay, so depending, yeah, you will get a certificate from 360 Digit MG. Along with that, if you want a certificate from State University New York, you can apply for that as well. Okay, Arul, I don't know if there you left, but yeah. Okay, Suraj, yeah, certificate will be provided for every program that you attend. Yes.
Uh, Good day to everyone, and we are closing the session. No, for any clarifications needed, feel free to reach us, and we would be more than happy to share all the information that you need. Thank you, Bhargavi. Thank you, everyone.